Well, do you have any plans?
Not really. I mean, we could just go around and see what's going on. I was kind of bored inside, so I was gonna go jog around, like walk around, but it's quite warm and I don't feel like jogging. I know that's not like me, I always jog, but
See,
it's a little
well,
bit too
now
warm.
I can drive you.
Yeah, I, I, I did have, miss having you around. And not
Oh.
because of your car, just because I missed you.
Well, I miss you too. You gotta start visiting me in Los Santos sometime.
Yeah, I probably should, but it's very far and kind of scary.
No, I know. It's scary to fly on your own.
Hmm. I mean, maybe like Dad can come as well
Yeah, of
if he
course.
wants to, and Chloe, if you want that. If not, it's fine too.
She's okay.
All right. Well, as long as that's still positive. That's good. As long as it stays positive, it's okay.
Oh, Zach is picking up his truck from the mechanic right now. But he said we could meet up later and introduce you to him.
All right. Zach is the guy that you met, right?
Yeah.
Literally a couple days back. Only a couple days back, and you already have a date.
It's not a date.
Yes, it is. That's what that's called.
Get in the car. Maybe we should drive a jet ski sometime.
Uh, um. Uh.
Or not.
Maybe another time. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the ocean anymore.
Right. Yeah. I forgot.
That's good actually. That's good. I've been getting nightmares, so I can't really forget right now. Um. But other than that, I'd love to try one day, but not not anywhere. Recent. Nah.
How often do you have nightmares?
I mean, not too often.
Mm. Well, I'm always around if you want to talk about it.
I know. Anyways, have you kind of settled in back here a little bit?
Yeah, it took me a little bit to unpack my clothes, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm thinking about transferring colleges, maybe? I don't know.
Like down here?
Yeah, to um, the one here in Los Santos, maybe?
You'd want to come back? Like officially come back? Like stay back?
Maybe it's closer to home. I mean, I like Liberty City, but I'm thinking about it still.
Okay. I mean, as long as you make the decision for you, not for us, but that's really sweet and cool and awesome, and I would love for you to stay. But Don't take that as a thing that you have to stay because you don't have to. But I would love it.
I know.
Hey, how's it
Hi,
going?
hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You do know your passenger side window is busted out a little bit.
Mine?
Oh.
Yes.
Um.
Oh,
Hello.
That was not like
Hi.
that earlier. Great.
I was wondering if we'd actually already met.
Well,
You
Guess
sure?
Any-
I'll have
Yeah,
my
my
dad
name
get
is
that
Olivia.
fixed.
Olivia. I feel
yeah,
like we've
well,
met.
on the bright side, it won't be as bad as,
Yeah.
having to get nearly everything on this fixed.
Were you?
I mean,
Like
it looks good though.
way
Seriously.
ago. Were you like part of
Yeah,
like
I'm surprised. They did a really good job.
Pans chicken operation?
Is it
No.
driving really
Oh.
well?
I don't know who that is. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the speedometer
No,
doesn't
you're
seem to
fine, you're
be
fine. I
accurate,
I feel like
but
I've met you
it pulls a
somewhere.
little bit. But other than that,
Oh, yeah,
drives
I don't know.
about like normal.
I just moved here with my brother a
Well,
couple months ago.
I'm glad
Oh,
you don't
okay,
have to
okay.
get another car.
Cool. I mean, how are you feeling?
Yeah, that
How is the city?
I want to get rid of this eventually and
It's
get
okay.
something nicer, but
And there was one time
can't
I
afford it
saw
right
my
now.
shootout, but
Yeah. I mean,
I
those
guess
two
it
seem
happens.
to be hitting it all.
I know. It's
That
like
was
we
2
came
weeks
here
ago.
for them to meet.
I think it's your name.
So this is your sister, huh?
Oh, Jenna.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Nice to meet
And
you,
she
Olivia.
seems to be doing the introductions, but
It's okay, we all got in chit chat and it happens.
but
Oh yeah, no,
that's
we did the chit
Jenna.
chat first. Yeah.
That's Jenna, my
Okay.
little sister. Jenna, this is Zach.
Zach, I've heard a lot about you.
Oh yeah. Well,
He's
I've
my
heard a
bigger
little bit
brother.
about you too.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wait.
the better brother, the better sibling.
Wait.
Hi.
I'm kidding.
I'm Olivia, by the way.
Yep,
It's
just about
nice
to say
to
that.
meet you. I'm Isabelle, but everyone calls me Belle.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you.
There's a guy just chilling over there, looking at us.
Who? Where?
Well, there's the man who said evening and just walked past, and I was standing over there doing something. And
You want to
I-
go like closer over here?
I swear
You said
he looks
evening?
familiar.
I mean, I can ask what he's doing.
Jenna?
You sure you want to go up there by yourself?
I
I don't
wouldn't.
want you going by yourself.
Jenna, no. Stay
Uh-oh.
over here, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's really not that bad. There's people around. Like, he's not gonna like do anything.
I know, just not while you're in my care. You're not.
Fine.
Wow, it's like seeing the spitting image of me and Olivia here. I swear.
Oh, if you think I'm strict, then you haven't met our dad.
Yeah, no, so I know for a fact that if I were to get hurt, she would get in trouble because I got hurt. So I don't want her to get in trouble. So I'm not walking away. And the guy is walking. Nope, he's staying right there.
Should we move?
I mean, we could walk up with the four of us, right?
Should we move?
I'm not one for confrontation, but
No, I mean maybe he's looking for some or waiting for somebody.
we are in a lit parking lot, so
I mean we're near like a
Does he look familiar?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but I know I've seen him somewhere before.
Well, why don't you guys just ask him? Or is it like a scary kind of I've seen this guy follow us before?
I don't know, but it looks like we're about to get a better look.
Oh. Oh, I'm suddenly a lot less comfortable standing on this side. I'm gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
I'll stay behind you.
Sorry to be a bother. Have you seen a red two-door somewhere around here?
A Tudor?
You
That's
mean
some
like
I'm sorry, what?
that car down there, maybe?
Yeah,
Nah,
the
that one's
end.
too shit. It's like a two-door sports car. I left it somewhere and I can't remember where I placed it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, we haven't seen it.
I'm trying to see if you've seen it around.
What color? Maybe? Or are you sure you parked it in this lot? Maybe it's the one, over there?
I don't know. I placed it somewhere and I went somewhere and now I can't find it.
I mean, we could help you look for it.
Yeah, if
I
you
left
have
it
an
up here,
idea.
but it seems to not be here. Is there like a second parking area around here?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's over there on the other side of the pier, and it's lower down. Maybe you parked there?
Okay,
That
I
could be
think that's the
possible.
second parking area's down there, right?
I
Yeah.
shall go and look. Alright,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
But yeah,
I hope you have good luck finding it.
I hope so too. Otherwise, I gotta find a way back up to the county, and it's just. Well, yous have a fine day. I am going to find something that I may have lost. Now, where do I begin? This way.
Anyways, it was nice meeting you guys. It was nice meeting you guys for the first time.
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
Give me just a second.
What is it?
What's wrong?
I don't know. There's a piece of paper that was in the wipers.
Does it have words on it? Has anything happened on your guys' car?
hmm?
No.
Nope.
Nothing that I see.
Anything say on the paper?
Is it just like an ad or something?
What the hell?
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing.
That was not nothing. Even I noticed that was not nothing.
I noticed it. He just does this when he tries to hide things.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, it's none of my business, but that you're a very bad liar.
Belle, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, and then, after that, Jenna, do you want me to drive you home? Or,
Yeah, I'm getting bit lightheaded, a bit tired.
yeah, actually, how about, I drive you home, and then, Zach, do you want to meet up somewhere to talk?
Yeah, that works. I'll take Olivia back to the apartment, and then I will text you or call you and let you know.
Yeah, well, let's do that.
All right. Boo.
Jesus.
Sorry about that. Thought that was a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, you got it.
Boom. Yes. All right. So shall we go down and get our feet sandy?
Sure. I will be taking off my shoes, though.
All right. I suppose I could probably do the same. Probably be a good idea, anyways. All right. So your sister seems awesome.
Oh, thanks.
She legit reminds me of like my sister, like to a T, with how she acts.
Oh, she and Olivia have a lot of similarities.
Oh, well, this ought to be entertaining then.
I think the two of them will get along together really well.
Yeah, I mean, Olivia's easy to get along with as long as you're not the one trying to take care of her. But
I
even
can
then, she's
imagine she's a
even
handful.
she is. But I mean, she doesn't do it intentionally. To cause stress or anything. It's just, I mean, you know how teenagers are at 16 years old.
Yeah, they're just still learning. I get it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I think she's still just trying to deal with everything that's happened. So we both are, but it that's life for you sometimes.
What is it?
It's a picture of a blonde child next to a Christmas tree. And that looks just like a baby picture of my sister Olivia.
What the
Yeah,
how
I don't even
did
have
that end up there?
I don't know cuz I don't even have any pictures from before Los Santos. We left literally everything in Liberty City. So, I don't know, and that's why I didn't want to say that in front of her.
No, I get it. It could be a coincidence, but if it's not, then it's really creepy.
It
Like, really.
I guess it's possible it's a coincidence. It's just it looks. It's been a while since I've seen any of the pictures or anything because it's, let's see, been probably like 4 to 5 months since we just upped and left, and so but it looks just like I remember, just like her.
Do, do you have? I don't know. I hate to ask, but do you have a stalker? Maybe.
This is the this is the first thing that's happened to me that wasn't a car accident since we got here. So I don't think so.
God, it's gotta put you like on edge or something.
Yeah, that's it. It has not been easy, and then trying to take care of her. Like literally after Liberty City, after everything, it's been me and her, and the whole idea was to try and give her a normal life and just move on. And then now this.
Listen, I'm sure everything is gonna be fine. You're doing great, especially just as the two of you, you know.
Yeah.
You're literally doing everything that you could.
Yeah, but how do I ugh. How do I protect her from, like, if let's say this isn't a coincidence and there is a stalker that I don't know about. I I don't trust the cops anymore. So how am I supposed to protect her from that if this isn't a coincidence? Like,
I mean, would would going to the cops be a bad idea?
they've done nothing for us before except just tell us sorry or SOL.
I mean, I don't know what happened to you in the past, but maybe it would be different. I mean, it's really hard to handle this on your own.
It's our parents were murdered,
Oh my god.
and Olivia doesn't know this, but I th- I think they were murdered because of her. Not in a sense that she did anything wrong, but
What do you mean because of her?
if I uh yeah, she if I tell you this, you have to promise me you will never ever tell her.
Of course I wouldn't.
My dad is not her dad. She
Oh.
Her dad, her biological father is actually as messed up as this is actually my uncle. But I guess after whatever happened between him, my dad, and my mother, I guess my parents worked it out and decided that they didn't want him anywhere around us. And one day, about a year ago, my dad pulls me aside when I'm getting ready to leave. And that's when he told me about this. And he told me that my uncle found out somehow. And I took it with a grain of salt. You know, didn't care. I just wanted to go out with my friends. And I came back the next morning, and I found both of them, my mom and my dad.
Zach,
There was blood everywhere. I told the cops for weeks. I told them what, it was my uncle. It was my uncle. I told them everything that I was told. And the detective said he'd go out and find him and arrest him. And like 2 days later, he shows up at the hotel we were staying at and tells me sorry, but there's no evidence, so we can't even hold him. And for months, I pleaded, trying to get them to look into it, look into him. Nothing ever came about it. They never cut, and at the same time, they never got any other leads. What I said was the only lead. And, ugh.
I'm so sorry.
And I've never really had a chance to. I've never had a chance to deal with this, but it's just ever since that night, nothing's been easy. Nothing's made sense. And, I haven't been able to talk to anyone because the only one I've been around is Olivia, and I can't just tell her about this. Like, how would I even tell her that?
I can only imagine how hard it is just having to be strong for both you and your sister. I mean, but you are doing so well. Seriously, I think you're just being really hard on yourself.
I don't know. And then this picture showing up. I don't know. I can't help but feel like maybe that was him. I haven't seen my uncle since I was a little kid. And I don't know what to do.
I mean, I hate to ask this, but do you know your uncle's name? Maybe we could, I don't know, do some searching of our own. I mean, I really want to help you. I do, and I'm not really sure what
I just, if the cops back in the city would have just done their jobs, everything would have been better. Wouldn't have had to keep secrets from Olivia. Wouldn't have had to just up and run away.
Why does she think that you guys came here to San Andreas?
She knows I was the one that found them. And I told her I needed a change of scenery. And that I just couldn't stay there anymore with all the memories just coming back, and I just outright lied to her. And that was only the beginning of the lies. And I've never lied before this. I've never had to lie to her, to my parents, to anybody.
You are not a bad person for lying. You're doing it to protect her, and I'm sure that she would understand if she knew the full story.
I don't know if she'd take it well, learning that, her family was for the most part a lie growing up. Her dad wasn't her dad, and her actual dad was, she never even really got to see him. And then to find out that I'm scared that she's also gonna blame herself for what happened. Like,
But
God.
it's none of your fault. And her family's not a lie. She has you, and I'm sure that all the love your parents gave her was real. And family isn't just by blood, but it's about the love that people give each other. I mean, I'm not saying you should tell her. That's a lot going on right now. I think, you want to protect your sister, but you're doing everything right.
So smart, pretty, and caring, huh? uh, I don't know. I hope this is just a coincidence and that it's just all gonna go away. But if it's not a coincidence, I don't know what to do because clearly cops can't do anything. They never can.
I mean, let's just think for the best right now. Maybe you're getting worried over something that it maybe isn't even a problem. And watch it all goes away.
You're probably right. Olivia does say I tend to stress out sometimes, especially here recently.
You're just prepared. That's all.
I hope I'm prepared. It- Well, all right. Enough about that. Uh,
No, I do like being a listening ear though. Seriously.
I know, but this you're not so, you're not supposed to get all emotional and stuff on a date.
Well, I I think that that's perfectly fine.
Well, all right. Well, I guess that's a good thing because that's what this ended up being. I mean, from what I've seen, it looks hopefully not as dark as ours, but you and your sister seem to have a very similar relationship.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of interesting things about us. I mean, my dad, everyone calls him Kroll, started fostering me, and then he adopted me, um, and then Um, and then some stuff happened, and then Jenna was always my friend, but then he ended up fostering her too. And then he adopted her, and now he got engaged. So now we're just I don't know, a small little family, I guess.
Well, at least you know, have a dad around. At least you and your sister get along. But here's the question. I'm getting a vibe that you don't like this whoever this lady is that Kroll, you said his name was?
Uh, my dad or his fiance.
Well, his fiance. Like I'm getting this vibe that you don't really approve.
She's uh she's okay. I don't know how I feel about her, honestly.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, nobody likes change. Am I right?
Exactly, and it's kind of like she just appeared, you know, and I don't know. Dad has just always been on his own, and it was always just the three of us, and now you know it's her, and she's kind of nice, but she's you know very outgoing and a little loud, and you know.
Well, every now and again, it's a good thing when someone just comes into your life out of the blue. May not always understand it at first, but sometimes it's for the better. Sometimes.
No, you're right.
You know, just gotta give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I even visited her at work and stuff. Well, I know she's trying. It's just weird having like a stepmom.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be kind of weird. So, wow, this is what the beach is like at night.
Yeah, right? The pier is kind of pretty.
It really is. Like, first the lighthouse, now the beach. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of driving around, figure out where I can maybe take you for dinner next time.
I would love that.
All right. Well, I will uh I will do my best to find a good spot, but I may end up asking for recommendations because I do not get out much or haven't gotten out much. So yeah, you have to give me some slack on that. I hope.
I don't blame you. There's not that many really good places around. But when
Yeah.
you do find them, they are really nice.
All right. I think this should be about time for Olivia to get home. So me and her need to talk about some things with our roommate. So.
Yeah, no, definitely go to take care of your stuff.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem, my lady.
And by the way, about what you said earlier, I mean, if you ever do want, like, I don't know, help from police, I can always ask my dad for stuff off the books. But again, that's completely up to you.
Uh, let's. I'm probably just overreacting right now, to be honest. It's probably just some creep, on drugs, just putting random pictures on people's cars.
Yeah,
I've,
it's probably that too, honestly. I mean, look at Los Santos.
yeah. And before I'd go even thinking about trying to get another cop involved, I'd want to know them because if I'm going to tell them, my whole life story and run the risk of somebody telling Olivia, I just want to make sure I know them. Make sure that they're not going to tell her.
No, I get what you mean.
I completely forgot about those. Being barefoot is just sometimes it just feels right.
No, it does. I just know there's sometimes broken bottles on these stairs.
Oh yeah, you mean like that in front of my car?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I really, really can't deny that I am jealous. I can't get over it. I have a bad, beater mobile, and then you have a higher dollar vehicle.
It's
It's
not
not fair.
even that new. It's 2016. Plus, there's like a small little dent in the front fender from when I hit a sign.
What'd the sign ever do to you?
My brakes went out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. I'm just kidding, by the way.
But no, seriously, thank you for such a good night.
Yeah, well, thank you for, letting me go on a rant and for taking the time to spend time with me, I guess. It's been I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've done anything like this before. It's
I I enjoy it. So
all right. Well, I will. Well, here, let me hold the door open for you this time, if you'll actually let me.
yes, I will. Thank you very much.
Well, no problem, my lady. Well, you drive safe. Tell Jenna I
You
said.
too.
Tell Jenna I said it was fun. And stay out of trouble, okay?
I
I'm
will.
I'm
I never do.
all right. I'm supposed to be the troublemaker, okay? All right. Well, have a good night. Hope you get some good sleep.
Thanks. You too.